Here we are. All right. So the last time we left the island that we were. Oh, I call it an island. It might not actually be an island, but we left the area we were in before. And yeah, we've gone through some sort of tutorials, learned a couple spells. So we have an open spell. We have um, a dying spell. It changes things. It changes colors. We have one that is night vision. And we know it doesn't work with holes. We can spin gold, and we have something that tightens things. And the other thing that we learned is that if we do a spell backwards, it does the opposite of it. So the tightening one loosens things. Presumably, if we open something, it will close something, etc. So that is what we know. We've just washed up on this shore here, and that's kind of where we are. We have more notes than we have before, and that also includes that we have a couple new spells that we can do now, including the one that we got off of the big, I don't know, giant Technicolor loom that we had. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's anything we can click on this particular screen, or if this is truly just a kind of splash screen here. It looks like I clicked on, must be that little golden city on the side, and I think we're locked into that now. So there we go. Take it easy, Oz. No worries. Understandable. And you're welcome. Thanks for the redemption. I always like that one. I guess we'll head over here first. This seems like an interesting hotbed of activity. Just as a heads up, it looks like we got an ad coming in about 10 minutes. So we'll play for about 10 minutes, take a break, and then as soon as the ad's passed, we'll continue on. Just don't want anybody to miss the content. Okay, oh, we went in. This is like what, Emerald City situation here? Is this green? That sounds like a thing, right? For those that don't know, I'm just a little bit colorblind.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger.
Okay,
I'm Master Goodmode, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
This guy. No swans, huh? Just the one. Just the one, I guess. Just the one swan. Okay, so we've got that guy there. Got some interesting conversation happening over here. That's a thing, whatever that is. It's kind of nice, I guess, to have this spot over here to know if you're kind of over an interaction or an interactable area. I'll look at whatever the heck this thing is here. Looks like just some sort of crystal, I guess. Maybe it's a button. Hard to tell.
Not so fast here.
Huh? Okay. It's really hard. I guess we're maybe supposed to figure this out a different way.
What's that?
Oh, we're
I can
eavesdropping.
barely hear what they're saying.
I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6 with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Okay, 8 hours. Interesting. So we haven't gotten too much of the story quite yet, but if you're just joining us, we know we are part of this like Weaver group, like I don't know, weave spells, I guess.
Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if...
Oh. Okay, so we teleport.
I'm dizzy.
Ah, look!
Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
All right. We're just kind of trying to find, I guess, our crew who turned into swans, hence the question about the
I
swans.
guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
Can we go check out this this thing over here? No. Okay, this is in a different area. Can we go down here, perhaps? It's the CD version of Loom. It might be. So this is the Steam. All I know is it's the Steam version. Whatever's comes pre-packed with Steam. It says Steam Windows English is the what it says in ScumVM. So I guess it probably is, if I had to guess, but another bell over here, as you can see. Try the bell, I guess. This is an interesting visual game. There's a lot of work going into that, it seems like. This has not been crazy intuitive. I don't even know where we are right now. Are we walking? Okay. Can I go here? Can I go up here? They figured the interactable stuff out, but they did not make it easy to know where you can go. I mean, this is a cool background. Oh, here's another bell. I guess we'll try the bell. Okay. Oh, so that bell takes us here. Now we can interact with this cup. What do we got?
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
That guy is a character, I have to say. I don't know. Do we try goofing with this thing? I'm just looking at like what options we have. I guess one thing that comes to mind is we have one spell that we haven't used yet that had to do with the flask, and I guess a flask is a container of something, much like a chalice is. So maybe we'll try that one.
It might help to point at something first.
We'll do that one.
It's still empty.
Still empty. Okay, so that suggests that something must be put into it. Okay, we'll do one more that I don't know here. Because I actually don't know what this particular spell does either.
I guess that isn't a draft.
But he kind of laughs at me with that. Is that really the case? Gee. Oh, yeah, no, that's incorrect. Can we get out of that? Okay, cool. Let me try that again. CFGC is the one I have written down here from it's the Technicolor Loom one.
I guess that isn't a draft.
Hopefully that is not going to be a problem. Okay, cool. I don't know what else to do with that at this point, so we'll keep exploring here. Obviously, we need to do something with that. Boy, are we really gonna have to walk all the way back here? Holy moly.
Several hours later.
It looks great. I love how this whole thing looks, but do we figure out what's down here? By the way, let's maybe try to do that really fast before we dip out. It's like a thing here, right? Going somewhere. Okay, this is just a back entrance or back exit. Okay. So we've gone through this. Have we gone? Is there any other building we can get to? I see that we have a path over here, which is good. Oh, shoot. Okay, I missed the ad. Apologies. Got too sucked up into this. Hopefully no one missed too much. Everyone should be back, it looks like, now. So how do we... So we went in here. We're going in here. This is interesting. What's happening up here?
What's going on up there?
Okay. That might be the where we got warped up to last time, perhaps. Is there anywhere we can go in here? No. This has like a long tunnely thing, so I'm gonna head back in here really quick. Sorry, this is probably the part you never really think about in adventure games. Is like gotta explore all the space. They're not always clear, these ones. Like kind of like where can you actually go? Doesn't look like we can go any further down. We go this way? We can. Okay, it just takes us back here. Okay. All right, well, with that in hand, I suppose we will try going up the back here. I suspect that there's some stuff to the left on the main, kind of where we landed. Initially, like on the beach there. We kind of immediately went this way because I was like, oh, this looks like a center of something or other. But here we are. The backgrounds are gorgeous in this game. Like, looks very nice. But I don't know, there's a lot to explore here. I don't know if Spade's around, by the way. I forgot to answer one question. There was a query of can we do a bingo race or something like that during the week or during the upcoming thing? That is an absolute yes. We should definitely do that. Oh, we're getting jumped here. Uh-oh.
Halt! Who goes?
Well. Looks like a scrawny
Missed the
runt
music.
trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from down.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans!
Swans?
You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course!
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else...
Oh, okay. Okay. I did miss the little song that they did, unfortunately.
I sure wish I knew a draft that would work on shepherds.
I suspect that I've needed to follow that. So I was just looking at the manual that got sent over last time, and there is one for invisibility, and that looked to be what they were doing. Now, of course, I missed that. So who knows? So I guess what I can do, can I do anything to people that looks cool? I don't know. I guess what's the worst that happens? So we'll do a classic open spell, huh? That'll do.
Going somewhere, little wizard?
I was better off with the elders back home. Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
They gonna let me go? Can I? There they are.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Okay,
Some kind
go out
of
and come back,
wizard,
yeah.
eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
So GC, GC. Sheesh, that's a pretty easy one, isn't it? GC. Okay, so that GC is what I suspect to be invisibility, which I totally spelled wrong. Invisibility. Okay, terrific. All right, let's see. Can we go back now? I suspect if we go invisible, they'll be impressed with us, but yeah, backwards, it's visibility.
He's back.
So are we.
Okay, let's do it. Let's dance, random shepherd people.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Can I select myself?
It might help to point at something first.
We do it backwards, maybe? Might not have the right thing yet, I guess.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
We'll leave again.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Okay, so they're going all through here. I probably can't go this way either, right? No, okay. Alright, so this is blocked off for the time being. It's kind of annoying that we can't cast it on, like, myself directly, I suppose, but that is okay. We'll find a way to do it. We can use this invisibility thing probably up at the top of the tower there. So that's a, benefit of some kind. So I guess what we'll do, if that doesn't work, we'll just kind of continue heading further, I guess, west. Invisibility is kind of an interesting spell. Like, you can probably use that in a lot of different weird ways, huh? So this is the thing, because we obviously need to go in here. Well, not obviously, but I think my hunch is that we need to get over here, right? And we go invisibility ourselves here. Maybe.
Didn't work.
Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. Annoyingly, we can't select Bob there. Maybe we can hide.
Stop her! Over there. I don't believe this.
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good! Please step over to the lens now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
I do love the banter. Alright, it's possible that I did the wrong
Those
thing
two are gonna
backwards.
Be a bit of a problem.
It's funny because I don't know why I need to go up there quite yet, but try the other way around.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
I'm just trying it in reverse this time, just to see if maybe I had it backwards.
Well, that didn't work.
No, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That is a tricky one. Certainly is. And we can't get up to that thing. So yeah, we'll head west and see what we can learn over here. We know at least that spell is invisibility adjacent. There's definitely some stuff over yonder here. Oh, looks like it just ran an ad out of nowhere. What's going on? We should be good for a little bit now. Oh, it just comes up this way. I see.
It might help to point at something first.
Okay. I don't know what to do here. This is an interesting stitch here.
He's back.
So are we.
Oh, was that just the end of it there? Okay. Maybe we can dye their their stuff a different color.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
CFCC maybe? Just try the whole lot of them.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't really know on that side of things. It does seem
Come
like...
on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you.
Okay, we can hit escape to get through that. Yeah, this is an interesting one. It does seem like we have like some sort of power for invisibility, right? Because we like learned the song for it. So it's kind of annoying that we cannot use it exactly. It's kind of interesting because I don't know. I guess it's just odd, I guess, because the way that you interact with items is different in this game, more so than I've ever seen. Did we go the wrong way or something? No, it's being difficult. Like you don't have an inventory. You can't like. It doesn't seem like you can select yourself at all. So that like challenges a little bit of what certainly I'm used to. But like this is a crystal, right? I don't know. Can we make this invisible? Ooh. This is not invisible, isn't it?
I guess that isn't a draft.
So we need to do CG.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Okay. What else do we have on here? Maybe there's something we can do that's different here. This is the gold one. Maybe trying to gold. I don't know.
No, that's not right. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, I've got nothing on that. I don't know. It's funny because like in many other adventure games, right? You just pick that thing up. You just pick it up, and that would be that.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottle Blow's other treasures.
That's the text, huh? Yeah, interesting, right? I do wish that these puzzles weren't so spread out from each other. It was like quicker to go from A to B. Let me just take a look at the manual here. Maybe it'll. Thought we were still walking. Just trying to see if there's anything else that can kind of like give me a hint here. Whatever the secret thing must have to do with the needs 8 hours or something like that. That was what we overheard before. It doesn't look like I can really go anywhere else. We can either go up into the hills where the shepherds are. Shepherds are not pleased with anything that I've tried to throw at them. Or we can go up here using the bell, but we get thrown out right away. Let's double check that I put it in correctly. This is definitely the reverse of what I have on the screen, which means it's the actual invisibility spell.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, well, not really quite sure. And there didn't seem to be anything to interact with in that very first room that we went in. That guy popped out. He was chatting with us a little. Ooh. All right, never mind.
Softshod, wife of loosened Bottleblow, here attain final clarity.
Okay.
Softshod, wife of loosened Bottleblow, here attain final clarity.
Hmm. Final clarity. What does that even mean? Hmm. Just going through the spells quick here. Like that the hint in the guide just says use your imagination. Hmm.
Softshod, wife of loosened Bottleblow, here attain final clarity.
Final clarity. I don't know. I wish I could cancel us like a. I guess you can.
That's obviously not the right draft for Graves.
For Graves, huh? Interesting. The invisibility one says, when spun upon a person or group, invisibility frays the focus of their vision, rendering spellweavers, well, the spellweaver quite difficult to see. Provenance of this draft is uncertain. Seems to have been acquired under questionable circumstances from the Guild of Shepherds, whose genius in the art of stealth is probably unrivaled. So that's where we got it from. And I suspect that maybe we cannot, I guess we won't beat him that way, but it seems so obvious that we need to use invisibility to go up to that higher level. But I don't know how we. I don't know. I guess I don't know how we do that ourselves. Hmm. Oh, hello, Windows. Opening. I don't know if we can open this thing. We can try. This is a hard game.
Huh?
Okay, opening the grave
I
works.
don't think I'll try that one again.
Okay, maybe not. Okay. Oh, we have another one here. It's so hard to tell where these things are.
Near this spot, Lucent Bottleblow, founder of the noble guild of glassmakers, attained his final clarity.
Okay. So we've got graves in here, as we can tell. Apparently, can't open the grave. Swan. I hate that color. Yeah, I don't. This is a real head scratcher here for me. Just check back over here again. Don't really see any other thing that we can do here. I'm just like, again, I'm just checking and seeing what can be done, but like, we can't go back to our home area, it doesn't look like. It's basically go into the woods, which we can't really go any further without impressing these nerds in the woods here. Or it's like figure out how to make ourselves invisible, which we like half know, but I don't know. I feel like it's very strange. I figured out how to reverse the note. Yeah, that was interesting. It's such a satisfying feeling, though. I will say this one really does like it feels so good when you figure something out because they really don't give you anything. I feel like I mean maybe in hindsight if you're watching this and you've played it, like it's so obvious what to do next, but it has been quite it's been interesting to see exactly like I don't know, just trying to figure this out. It's been hard. I think I've tried everything that I unless there's nothing else in here maybe. I'm going to talk to these guys once more. And just see if there's maybe one, I don't know, so maybe there's something else that I can interact with on the screen that I'm not fully aware of. Right, there we go. We don't have to listen to them, so we can use stuff on them.
I sure wish I knew a draft that would work on shepherds.
Yeah, I wish you did too, pal.
Going somewhere, little wizard?
I was better off with the elders back home.
The dying thing is a good lead. Because I was just again, I'm looking at the manual, and for the dyeing thing, it says it only works on wool. These folks are, I assume, wearing wool as shepherds.
Going somewhere, little wizard? Going somewhere, little wizard?
Maybe I can do this backwards. Maybe this is the dyeing one normally.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
So maybe we'll go the other way. We'll go D C D D. Undye. Can we do that?
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
I thought that made sense. Wool, shepherds.
I sure wish I knew a draft that would work on shepherds.
That would be nice. That would be nice. I mean, can I open something? Can I open this? Weird things happen, it seems like. I've been trying to open the graves and things shake.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Hopefully this isn't like a weird, a weird color-based thing here. They're wearing gold or something?
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Possible. Probably worth trying.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
So we're gonna kind of try a few things here because I just don't really know here.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
The annoying bit is I just can't.
Wish I knew a draft that would work on It might help to point at something first.
You can't point at yourself here. It'd be nice if I could do that. Is there anything that we haven't done yet? I mean, we could try on them.
I guess that isn't a draft.
That worries me. That's the from the Loom one there. um, I think we've gone through all of them. I think that I know at least. Can try to loosen them.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Yeah, we can get out of this, right? There we go. All right, we'll head back in. I guess our next order of business is to focus on, focus between the how to get ourselves invisible situation. Or are we not going? Thank you. I don't like how the game just stops every time it hits a small cutscene where you need to walk. That's kind of a little bit annoying. But we'll focus on either this thing here or the invisibility bit. We also have the graves, so yeah, we'll kind of just. I guess we'll focus on those things. So this thing was glass, or no, it wasn't glass, right? It was crystal. Crystal. I mean, is there something that? Sorry, I'm doing some searching on this manual here. Hmm. Yes. What do we do with crystal and no? I just don't know what to do. It's a tough one.
Near this spot, Lucent Bottleblow, founder of the noble guild of glassmakers, attained his final clarity.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I'm a little bit stumped here. What do we do with graves? With what we know, there's not really a heck of a lot. Just looking at our spells here. I'm looking at the guide. Oh.
I don't think I'll try that one again.
Okay. That's interesting. So that's one that I don't actually know what that's supposed to be. That was the one from the dripping flask there. So that did something it didn't want me to do. Is it empty? Okay, there's one called emptying. That could have been it. A zombie thread, right? Yeah, I. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like it actually. Shrinkage. The spell of shrinkage. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I don't really know. I may See if this is on UHS or something and see if we can get some movement here. Because I'm just trying to think. We've got 2 graves. We've got the shepherds. And we've tried, I think, all of the spells that I know on them. And there does not seem to be another thing to interact with over there, which is, an issue. Yeah, it's weird because I feel like I know, like, this seems obvious to go in here and do what we're doing. Like, to go in and try to sneak in. We literally have an invisibility spell. So it's a tricky one.
Look here! You are not just going to waltz through here without us seeing you!
Go play somewhere else. Goodbye.
I do love those guys. At least we have that going on. Oh, the
I
humanity.
may have to do something sneaky.
Sneaky. The humanity. Is that this screen you're referring to, or the grave screen, Archie? The dome one? Okay, let's pop back in there. Because we do have a color changing spell. Which would at least give us something with the hue side of things. What is that one? That is a... Let's see if this one works. We might have to do it backwards, but... I don't know, it's hard to tell what the heck is going on.
That's obviously not the right draft for graves.
For graves. Involving threadbare. Is there anything else that works here? I'm going to do a little bit of a pixel hunt here just to make sure. So that's the gravestone. We know that one. Just to make sure there's nothing hiding in here. I guess everything in the foreground. This one's pretty bad, though. Oh, for the other screen? Yeah. Is anything else over there? Okay, this whole thing picks up. So it's literally just these 2 things in here. Just these 2 or two like plaque things, I guess.
That's obviously not the right draft for graves.
Try this.
That's obviously not the right draft for graves.
Titans. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see what we can figure out here. Loom hint. I'm going to take 1 hint off of this. We've already passed that, so I guess we're in Crystal City. Okay, we've already gotten past the first possible stuck point, which is how do you enter the buildings? I don't disagree that that's actually kind of a hard thing to figure out. What can I do with the chalice? I guess we'll do that. All right, so the hint is you can only fill and empty it, which makes sense. We kind of expected that. Don't think we have. Well, you know what? We have an empty one, right? That's the GFFE one. Okay, we could try that. There we go. That's a thing. Let's see what happens here, and then I guess we'll come back to this dome, this hell dome. Try it again. I'll probably take you up on that, Swan, assuming the worst from this, and that nothing that interesting will happen with this chalice here. But, sir, that does make me feel a little bit better that that is actually like a thing that people ask for hints for, is how do you walk around this place. Again, it looks super nice. It's very cool and it looks neat, but yeah. All right, so I assume this is empty now, so we'll try to fill it with EFFG. Okay, we got some colored liquid here. A little wine, perhaps? A little Kool-Aid?
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottle-Blow's other treasures.
You're not going to tell me what's in it now? Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's the thing, right? The point. I mean, can we? I guess, do we change the color? Should everything be green? Have I changed the color? TDCD.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Grass grain. This game is wild. You're not wrong, Sly. This is a real head scratcher. This game. This is like, it's very cool. I like it a lot. I'm having fun with it, but it is really challenging. Really challenging me. Basically.
That thread's too high for me.
Okay, that was the capital C there. Okay, cool. That's why the other Loom one's not working. Okay. Night vision, spin into gold. Can we make it gold? Can we make the inside of the chalice gold? Can we do that? Yeah, basically there's no verbs in this game.
That didn't work.
There are spells that you infer from kind of running into things. And then you can't pick up anything. You don't have any inventory. You basically just have to interact with things in certain ways and then hope things happen. It's kind of interesting. It's cool. But yeah, it's a weird one. So does this remove the liquid?
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottle-Blow's other...
Alright. Oh, that stopped the whole thing. I was hoping I could skip through the music, but it's a banger, but
It's still empty.
oh shoot, did I do it backwards or something? I did. Sir. There we go. Every screen is an escape room. Yeah. just a weird one. Like I don't know. Try this. Can we make it invisible? Make the liquid invisible, maybe? I don't know why we'd need that.
Didn't help at all.
Yeah, usually doesn't. Tried making it gold. I doubt that night vision's gonna help us here. We tried dyeing it. I guess I didn't try undying it, but it only works on wool. This is certainly not wool. All I have left is open or close.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
And this is not going to do anything but just to cross off the list.
Well, that didn't work.
Can I keep filling it? Can we like make it overflow?
I've already done that.
Already done that. Chalice is not completely unlike that wine. Can you make some IPA? Oh no, do we have a hops draft? Heard they've added some new hops into the recipe. This chalice is not completely unlike that wine. What does that mean? That sounds very cryptic, and it's probably an excellent clue. Comment may make sense. Less sense to someone who's colorblind. Okay. I feel slightly less less stupid not following. Chalice is completely not unlike. Is it green or something? Is it actually green? I don't know. Chalice is not completely unlike. It's clear. Well, let's take a second here and we'll update our notes with what we do have. Dripping flask we know is empty. And fill. This is to dye wool, I guess I'll write down. Not for holes. I'll leave that as the joke there. That makes gold. Tightens things. Invisibility. So this is actually, I wrote this one down backwards. So this is actually CG for invisibility, and it's reversed for visibility. Chalice is green, but the wine is red. Got a very Christmassy situation here. Chalice is green, but the wine is red. Chalice is not completely unlike that wine. Okay. I know people at home are probably kicking themselves. This is a real, I don't know, man. This is like you gotta really wrap your head around this thing. It isn't really a hint. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking through the guide, well, not the guide, but the list of drafts here. Book of Patterns, it's called. Look at this part. It talks a little bit about how to interact with items as well. What does from the loom mean? So in the first session that we played in the last location, the Isle of Loom or something. There was a big cutscene that happened in front of this giant, like multicolored loom, and that particular tune there, the CFCG played, and all of the I don't know, the other weavers, right? We're like a weaver, that's what they call us. So all the other weavers played that song, and they turned into swans and flew away. And so our goal right now, I guess, is to try to find the other swans or the other weavers. My note there is just that it's from the loom. Like that's just a marker of where I learned it. Um, I don't know what it does quite yet. We don't have the high C yet. So the other thing to probably call out for anybody who hasn't seen the first session yet, and no worries, this is a high intelligence game. I feel like this is like something you really gotta. I don't know. I'm really struggled with it, but we have these different notes here. The ones that are not in these, like these last three here, we have not learned these notes yet, but these ones we have. So anything with these particular notes we can do, but the high C we don't have yet. Yeah, play the lick. It's a we're very close. We're close. Okay. I don't know. I guess we'll wander. We'll wander a little bit. Let's stew. Let's let the wine stew a little bit. Maybe think of something here. I'm really certain that the invisibility thing is correct for the tower. I'm certain of it. But I guess we have to do something clever to get up there, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, there's these guys up here, workers.
What's going on up there?
These are the two guys that keep throwing us out, right? They're, is there anything else out here, I guess, that I can interact with? So obviously this is the dome. Can I get in this dome? No. And can I just cast something on them? Can I fill the tower up? Turn them into gold? Just looking at the list of spells that we know.
What's going on up there?
I don't know. I want to get to this crystal ball. It seems magic. Turn them into IPA. Let's try filling it up. Maybe we can fill them. What is fill? Fill is EFFG. Can cast stuff up there, I guess.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
Affect them at all. Doesn't seem to affect them at all. Turn them to gold. Let's turn them to gold, people.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
Okay. TEFDGECD. Big jam. I don't know. Yeah, let's. Can I cast invisibility on it or something? Like something must turn me invisible at some point, right?
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
No. Oh, I flipped this around, I guess. It could be this, but probably not. I don't know why this would help, but Doesn't look like I can cast anything on me.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to affect them at all. It makes me think that we can affect them somehow. We dye them. Change the colors. There's just not a lot of context here.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
I guess that is not the puzzle solution. We find ourselves back at the dome. The Thunderdome. Invisibility should work. Let's try it again. He did the thing. No, that's fine. Let's give it a shot. Invisibility. So that should, well, we'll try both ways. CG, CG, right?
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
I'll try the other way around. Maybe I wrote these down way wrong.
I wonder, did it work? Only one way to find out.
I did that before. That's very curious. All right. All right. All right. I don't know why that would work. Again, I don't understand why we can't just cast invisibility on ourselves and then just be like, you know, do our thing. But we take these wins, these small wins. Oh, did I goof up?
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts
Oh, we're
quite the
invisible.
figure, doesn't he?
Okay.
I don't doubt that Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Spell seems to not make you invisible, but to hide you from particular targeted people. I see. Okay. I see. There's another bell over here. Okay, we can take a look at these folks.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
Okay, sharp scythe. Got it. A G.
That scythe is even sharper
Okay.
than a weaver's spindle.
That's a new one. We got some new something or other. Okay, so that was A G. Was that right? Ag. Just double check it real quick. Ag. Okay.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
So we'll write down scythe for now. Can't play the A quite yet, but based on the manual, I think there is something with there's sharpening. The sharpening draft. Scissors, pins, and knitting needles are the usual benefactors of this simple draft. In ancient times, however, warriors often submitted their blades to the guild masters for treatment. A formal protest by the blacksmiths resulted in the Whetstone Bridge Treaty of 7550, which specifically prohibits the use of the sharpening draft on weapons of war. So I guess we could also dull it then, right? If that's the case. Rending is another one that could be on the table here. It's a possibility. Rest of these, I don't think really fall into there. So that's the two possibilities, I guess. All right, so nothing else we can really do here, I guess. We'll just kind of pass on through. How you doing? Keep it schmoving. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we're at the orb. Orb. Cutscene. E. F. F. E. E double F E. Okay, I bet you that's the terror one. I just looked at that one. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So I'm gonna write terror down based on this. Write orb next to it, so remember, just in case I'm wrong. But I just happened to see terror right here on the patterns list. Where'd it go? This draft reweaves the Spellweaver's appearance into a form drawn from the deepest anxieties of the being the threads are spun upon. In effect, it turns you into the thing the recipient fears most. Terror only works on sentient beings, but its potency more than makes up for this limitation. It's approved for limited therapeutic use by the Guild of Psychotherapists. Because of course we do need a bit of lore. Big lore here. Okay. We can probably get through them now. This doesn't necessarily help us with the situation with the chalice. We've successfully, I mean, unless we can scare these guys. Should we try that? Should we try scaring them?
That draft is not going to help if they can't see me.
Okay, do we need to be seen? Can we do this in here? I guess we probably don't want this. I think it's probably good that we can't be seen, right?
Glad I'm already invisible.
Whatever. They run out of tea and biscuits. I do love myself some tea and biscuits, I'm not gonna lie. All right. All right, so let's head out to the wide world and see if this will work with these farmer folks. I say farmers. These shepherds. I think I may have taken the long way, but I don't know if there's really a short way, to be fair. The movement, again, love the backgrounds, think it looks so nice. But the amount of time it takes to go from one place to the next place, it's notable. It's a notable amount of time. And not loving that. Not loving that, especially when you're trying to putt around and work on a couple different puzzles. But here we are. Yeah, we know that one. Okay. Shepherds. Let's see. Give him hell, orb spell.
It's the dragon! Oh, he's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary.
There we go. Okay, we've got some sheep now. We've got this other shepherd here. Is there anything else that we can interact with? Not really. Let's have a look at the sheep. D, E, F, D, E, F, A.
Hey, you! get away from here. Now I've got to go and round them all up again. And you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
Okay. Well, what the heck was that? Do we have a sheep spell? Hmm. Don't have that one anywhere else, right? DEFA? No. This may be summoning?
Poor fella. He must have had a long night.
Okay, sleepy. Well, what does that mean? I can't play this new one anyway, but it is kind of an interesting bit here. All right. So I guess do we try this thing again? He's sheeping. Nice.
That's not going to work as long as he's sleeping.
Sleep. What can we do with sheep? We can go like this, maybe. This is wool. This has to be wool. We'll try some dyeing. There we go. I like that we can only... I'm assuming that's green. I think it's funny that we can only do green, which he absolutely hates. That's funny to me. Now what's gonna happen to this guy?
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Green sheep. Who ever heard of green sheep? How am I supposed to watch sheep that I can hardly see?
Okay.
Go on now.
There's another layer to this. What an onion we found here. Okay, so we have made the sheep green. That is what we have accomplished here. We have accomplished green sheep. Green sheep. Is there anything else we could do perhaps here? I mean... Can we scare the sheep, maybe?
It might help to point at something first.
Sorry, Bobbin. Yeah, select anything else there. I don't want to necessarily scare the sheep, but I'm gonna check it off the list here.
They're too smart to be so easily scared.
Okay. What else do we have? Invisibility. I guess we haven't tried the invisibility thing, although that probably won't work on a shepherd, right? We've kind of figured that out.
That's not going to work as long as he's sleeping.
Okay. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. Okay, I must have to do something, I guess, with the sheep, right? Can't see the sheep. Right? Can't, I mean, like, it's harder to see him. Can I make him like extra green? Can I dye him again?
It's much too green already.
Okay. I mean, go any further? Oh, we can go. Of course, we can go somewhere else. Fences, just merely a suggestion. Okay, we have another what seems to be another cemetery here. It's never worked out for us, has it?
Some of these graves are really old.
Really old. Okay. Keep that in mind. Old graves. Nice. Oh. Okay. This is concerning.
Hello there.
Who said that?
Coffin
did.
green.
My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we have got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
Weird that audio cuts out so abruptly like that. Well, I think we did this in a weird order here. We are going to use this excellent green color to our advantage here.
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her.
What? Sir.
I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
Teach me. C. A. A. C. Yeah.
I wish I were better with him.
So that's healing. Healing is one of them I've seen, so. Damn. Haven't actually finished this game feeling okay. Well, you can figure it out with me here. Welcome on in, Groven. Welcome back. I guess I don't know if I've been lurking maybe, but yeah, this is interesting. This is definitely an interesting one. Can't select her. We can select the lamb. The lamb we can't really do. We can't dye it. We have figured out that that's for sure the thing to do generally. Like if they're green.
The flock is out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
Okay. Are we just gonna make it rain the green dye here? I think we do. Sheep. Okay. Here we go. So dyeing is DDCD. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is this a death? I celebrated too early.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny. Oh, why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
Let's just take a second to appreciate that. That scream is excellent. It is like Wilhelm, right? Wilhelm's scream. Now we live in. This is crazy. I was like, wow, we did it. Like, look at us. Like, I solved a puzzle. And then, I thought I was immediately swept to my death. But this is great. We're back here. We're living. We are living. So we've got gold. We can do things with gold, but presumably things that the dragon probably does not want us to do, which is turn it into straw. But I guess we'll chat. We'll have a little chat here. I probably should. Yeah.
Have you no manners, lad? Stop staring at me.
Oh, was I staring? So sorry.
Oh, don't mind me, love. I get rather crotchety on an empty stomach.
Does that mean you're going to incinerate me then?
Incinerate you? Oh my, aren't you the foxy one? I haven't created any fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how many centuries ago that was. No, that's much too much heat for me these days.
You mean you can't breathe fire?
Can't? Let's just say I won't. Just between you and me, love, the stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay. Well, let's push our luck here. Because this game is quite difficult to figure out what clicks with other things. So let's
It might help to point at something
I
first.
think y'all know what I'm gonna do here. I suspect this is not going to make our friend here very happy.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
A. Oh, we got the A. Okay, A is good. A is good. Can I leave? Or am I? I know I should probably fix this for her, but I'm kind of just see what happens here. There is a fire spell, I think, in there that I saw. So maybe it's the fact that can I not leave? Okay. 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 We'll give you back your gold then, huh? Can I have a chat?
Can't take your eyes off me, can you?
We got the A out of it, which is good.
Thanks, love.
All right. So now the question is, how can I not be here? how can we do that part? How can we not do that? So we have some new spells that we can use. We have the one that was making the sheep jump over the fence, which is interesting. We have the healing spell, which will be helpful if we cannot be here. What else? The sharpen spell And there's another one, I think, right? Maybe that's it. But south exit. Yeah, this does look like kind of an. No, it doesn't look like it. I thought you were right there. It does look like there's like a way to go downwards, isn't it? Let's try one of these new ones, I guess. This is the one that made the sheep jump.
I didn't mean to make her any more awake.
Okay, well so that's an awake spell, apparently. I don't know if putting her asleep would help. We could try that. So this apparently is awaken. Let me just double check the manual here. Awakening. I didn't expect it to be that. I guess he was casting it on himself. That makes more sense. Sleep. Okay, it's called sleep. The Guild of Nannies requires its use in all household fabrics, and anesthesiologists have approved an industrial strength version as an alternative to chloroform. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it as awaken because I think I'll do awaken sleep. I actually don't know which one's which. Or I guess we do. It's the other way around is to sleep. So we'll try that, I guess. We'll try putting the dragon to sleep. Counting sheep and fell asleep. Oh, right. Jeez. Look at that. Right.
Sheep.
Ooh, we got a little fire here.
Gold. Sheep.
Can we leave now? Is this like a thing now we can do? Laborious. I don't know. Do we like ungoldify this again for no real reason? And the dragon's pretty nice. I don't really have a problem with the dragon. Just gonna wake the dragon up here. Oh no, it's gonna catch her on fire. Yes. You'd think because fire straw, right? Okay, here we go. It just took a sec.
Eek! Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're here. That's the exit, I presume. Hey, we did a puzzle. Look at us. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Hang on. We just need to get some night vision here. No big deal. We can do that. Oh, there's a different solution. How interesting. Turn it into straw, then use the fear spell on the dragon. You turn it. Oh, and you turn into fire. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. It is definitely an adventure. Yeah, we did it the Guybrush Threepwood way for sure. We'll go in this first hole here. Oh yeah, the EBGBs. You listen here, love. I won't do that again. But this is an interesting. Oh, I don't love this. I don't love that. I think we can keep going the other way, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. I've got a hole in the ground. I guess before we go deeper into the mountain, I suppose we'll get the scroll out of the way. Okay. Can we not go any further? Okay, I guess we're going down. I think that's cool. I like games that have multiple solutions. I think that's kind of cool. There's no points here to make me feel bad about doing it that way. Where are we now? Oh, good. It didn't ask me to cast it again. That's kind of the game. I think that's an exit, maybe. We got one here as well. It's quickly turning into a bit of a Benny Hill situation. You're just going in and out of different spots with no real meaning. Oh, that made me jump there. The scream. I didn't
Guess
die?
I won't be going back that way.
Why? Oh, okay, sure. A pool. F. A. A. F.
My own reflection.
Okay, okay. F. Reflection? I think, I mean, that must be something, right? Reflect. Let's take a look. Yeah, there is literally a spell called Reflection. The draft was commissioned by the Guild of Dancers to expedite costume changes for their 500th anniversary performance of the classic ballet Olema. When properly invoked, the Spellweaver immediately assumes the appearance of the being the draft is spun upon, and vice versa. 4 threads are based on the mating grunt of the slit-throated chameleon. Okay, that's fascinating. So we can, I mean, that will obviously come in handy. Okay.
My own reflection.
Okay, so that was beneficial. So we won't go back that way, right? So I guess we'll go this way. Ah! Maybe not. I get out of this this area here if I can. Can I go back any further? No? Okay. We go this way? No. Go back here? This game is a lot. It's a lot. Okay, we're almost to the end here. Okay, I think we were at an exit. Hope we got everything we needed. Stair quest. Let's go. Archie. That is the worst. Getting your socks wet. I hate that. Oh. That is the worst. Okay. Where are we at here? Do we have I don't think there's a way for us to float across this. I can't imagine. Ah. Ooh, excuse me, it's getting a bit late. In fact, I don't know if this is a good spot to call it, only because I don't. It is hard enough for me right now to figure out exactly where we are. I'm assuming we need something. I don't know if we have a flying spell that we can get. Doesn't look like it. I say flying, like something to cross the gap there. Unless there's something weird going on with there's another way to go that I missed. Let's head back in. Can we go any further back this way? We cannot. Okay. So we are at kind of a dead end here. We have the puddle. We can't go back that way, according to him. There's something we can do with the puddle? Pool? Water? Is there something we can do with water? I mean, like, I guess I don't think so. I'm gonna do the reflection spell just to say I did it, but
That must not be the right draft.
You could empty it. I don't know if that will work, but Chalice is a bit of a red herring. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, that worked. That makes sense. That's actually a great little comment there. Oh, what's the sphere? What do we have? Talk to me, Bobbin. Okay. An erupting volcano. That's concerning, certainly. Dry hole.
It's already dry as a bone.
Oh, got a different one. It's a bird. BFGC. Okay, that's the one from the Loom. What else we got? Oh, the
Bishop Mandible.
Mandible.
What in the world is he up to?
I don't know. Keep looking, I guess. We've looped. Bishop Mandible.
It's already dry as a bone.
Dry hole. A little. It almost looks like a little face that's down here. Am I supposed to do something with the dry hole? Can I see my reflection? Can I be the orb? Who's this nerd? Quite a hat they've got, no doubt.
Spheres work well enough without drafts, remember?
I don't know. Do we refill this? Dry hole. I thought that maybe there's another exit, but okay, so that really didn't do anything for us there. Okay. Is there anything else out here that we can interact with? I don't think there's anything I can do with the excuse me. The dry hole. And the only other kind of info that I think we just got from all of this was the fact that the Baron Mandible guy, obviously up to something no good. And the volcano, there's a volcano that is going to erupt. And the other one was there was a bird, presumably one of our swan friends, that played the same song from the Loom from the beginning, if my notes are correct. Stay here. Is there anything that we can interact with here? This is this is going to be a problem. This is going to be an issue. I think we've made some good progress today, though, and thanks all for your patience and the subtle hints and stuff. That's been very cool. This game has been fun. It has been hard. This is like, so the last 2 Let's Plays we did on stream were Sam and Max, which was tough, but like we got there. We got through that one, and Lamplight City, which was a lot different as well, but yeah, it was a deduction game ultimately, so there was a lot of that happening. So this is definitely different to go into this one and be like, hey, no, forget what you know about verbs, forget what you know about inventory, and also forget what you know about really the story is being told in a very unique way. I like it a lot actually, but it is quite a it is quite a difficult situation. So let me really quick just make a save here. Call it Mandible. which I think I spelled wrong, but we'll keep it like that anyway. There we go. I may call it here only because it's getting very late here, and this is a good enough time now that we know that we're kind of in one smaller section for us to kind of work on for the next stream. So I do suspect I will be back on Saturday for more speed runs. We'll do some Grim. I will be back on Sunday as well, for sure, and that will be probably more. More Monkey 2. So hopefully we'll get through all that stuff and have a good